back to the channel. Happy New Year's to everybody. So what the plan is today is I'm going to take a little trip over here to Bass Pro, do a little shopping spree. Got $100 that I'm going to try to stay under $100 and see what we can get for $100. One thing that I know for a fact that I need to get is a Tokyo rig, because I was at Academy the other day kind of doing a little shopping, and I couldn't find anything over there at Academy. So today we're going to Bass Pro. We're going to see if we can find specifically some Tokyo rigs, because that's one thing I do not have in my tackle. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you all on the channel, and we'll take you along as I do some shopping. Alright, just got done with shopping at Bass Pro. I apologize for not doing any videos inside of Bass Pro. It felt awkward for me doing the videos, which I'm new to video and stuff for YouTube, so it was just awkward for me give you content while I was shopping. People were walking behind me, you know, to the side of me. It was just weird. I will do better, but for the first time, me actually trying to do video inside of while I was shopping, it was just weird. So yeah, we're going to be doing going through the things that I did buy, and I'm pretty excited about that. Bought more than what I was expecting to buy, and spent less than what I was calculated up in my head. I did go over the $100, but I did buy some other things that I was needing for the kayak and for the season coming up for tournaments. So yeah, I will be going over the things that I bought in just a second. Okay, so we're going to go through a video of, or continuing the video of what I bought at Academy, or not Academy, but Bass Pro. Again, I do apologize not doing any videos while I was shopping. It was just really awkward. So what I bought was, so I said that the one thing I was really wanting was a Tokyo rig. Well, I found the Tokyo rig, but they only had the 4/0 instead of, they had some 3s and 2s, but they were out of stock. I asked them if they had any in the back, and they said no. So they did say that they were supposed to be getting the truck in on Friday to restock, so hopefully I can get up there this weekend and get some more of those. So I did find them. I'm super excited to be able to use them. I found some weights for it. It may be too heavy, I don't know, but they're 1/8 ounce. So I'm hoping that they're not too heavy for what I'm wanting to use them for that Tokyo rig. So whenever I use like a finesse rig or anything like that with the little rubber O-rings for the worms, I have a hard time trying to get the O-ring on the worm. So I was just walking by fixing to leave, and I found this. So all you do, it's already got the O-rings on it, and you stick the worm in, and it slides up over the worm. That right there is going to save me a lot of time. So I'm pretty excited about that one. That when I was leaving, and I was like, I just saw the little shiny blue, and all it's called is a quick rigger. That's it. I'm excited about that one. That one's a good one. All right, so I don't have a whole lot of crankbaits on my tackle, so most of what I bought today was crankbaits. I did buy some more jigs. I have fallen in love with the jigs just because I can add, so a trailer on the back, and having the different sizes and stuff like that. And for some reason I have an easier time casting those and getting them into places where I would normally have problems. I don't know why it's that way, but it was. So anyway, I bought some more jigs, which I'll just let you look through the colors of what I got. So I tried to pick out some colors that I don't have. So this one's like a black with some red flakes in it. Also, we've got some green and a little bit of brown in there. And this one's a half ounce head on it. So, and then so this one's called the Enticer from Bass Pro. It's an Enticer from our Bass Pro. And I also got it's a green and purple Enticer from Bass Pro. It's also a 1/2 inch, and it's got some purple flakes in it. So I've never had any of those or that color. So I was like, I might as well try it. Then I found a flat top finesse rig. So to me, so this one is just the nose is flat. So I've never tried that before, but I also don't have that color. So I'm pretty excited about that. One thing I want to tell you that everything that I bought, I tried to stay under $5 per item, because I don't have a whole lot of money, and I want to, and the videos that I put out, I want it to be able for people that are on a budget be able to go and find stuff to fish with, and but also be good quality. So I don't know about these baits, how they're going to work. Just gotta wait, try them out. So so there's the jigs. I also found they're called micro finesse jigs. So they already got the head on them and all that stuff, and it's actually weedless. This one's got it's brown with a purple flake in it, and this is a 3/16 ounce, and this is a blue and black one, finesse micro. I was like, hey, try it. I mean, I think these were like well, I don't know, like I think it was like $5, right at $5 for both of them. So it's a set of 2. So I don't know how those will work. I've never really saw those, so I'm curious to find them. I also bought some skirts while I was out there. This one's a green with a lighter green and purple flake. They're Enticer. I don't know anything about them. I was like, I'm gonna try it. And this one's a Crazy Leg skirts. So the reason why I bought these instead of like the ones that have the rubber bands is because of the whole. It's easier to get on and off. So I don't know if having these will be a little quicker to change out if I wanted to or what, but we're gonna try them. Okay, so I also found these little 2 3/4 craw hunks. So they're made for a trailer on the jigs. So instead of taking like the Googan baits that I have now and cutting them off and making them fit the jig that I have, I was like, well, might as well try these. I mean, because it's the same concept, just a smaller version of what I'm doing, and I'm cutting down Googan baits and stuff. So this one's this one's the watermelon red. The watermelon red. Then I got the black and blue shad. It's just the jig trailer. So I'm hoping that these work a little better than me having to take the time and mess with my Googan baits or even a worm or anything like that to make a trailer for the jigs. I've in the ponds that I've normally fished, a jig normally doesn't do very well, but the moment I put a trailer on, I start getting bites. So I guess it's just a different kind of reaction to it. So the other day, whenever I was at Academy, I bought some Rattling Neds, Googan baits. I've never tried them, but I also found these from Yum. This one, it's a Ned rig setup, kind of like the Googan baits are. So I like the color of them because I didn't see any of the Googan baits that had that kind of color. So we'll try it. I mean, I'm game for whatever. So I've been having thoughts that the tube soft plastics. I was like, what? Because some of the spinner baits that I have, the skirts are gone, and which why I'm buying some more. But I also thought that I could put some tubes on there, the soft plastic tubes, to see if that I could get a reaction, get a bite out of them, or I could use them for a trailer. So I end up finding these right here. They're the tournament series for Bass Pro. This one is a heavy salt. It's a heavy salt. So this one's a blue, what's it called? A June bug black. It's a 3.5 inch tube right there. And it says 8 up scent. I don't know what that is. But I got a blue one. I got a orange, says Crawdad tube, and then I got a white one. So I'm kind of curious to see if I can get those tubes working. I've never used them really. Like I said, I'm just new to the fishing side of it. So I got that. Now we'll go to the crankbaits and show you what I got out of those. I don't know anything about the XPS, the Extreme Performance Series from Bass Pro, but I'm game to try whatever. But anyway, this is actually a top water. The top water, kind of see the color to it. I don't have very many of these. Here's another one. I don't have very many of these top waters, so I was like, again, I'm staying under $5 or right at $5 for these. So I was like, I'm going to try them. I got a lipless crankbait from the Extreme Performance Series. So this one's just a sinking. Whoa, uh-oh. See if I can find that thing. Dropped it behind the counter. Look there, I got it. Look there, I got it. Sorry about that. All right. So this is just a sinkable lipless. I like the color on that one. Then saying it's the XPS, but it's a kind of a longer. This one's got a lip on it, so I like the color. Then this one's Expert Tournament Series. So this one's a diving one from a 0 to 6 feet. Right here. 0 to 6 feet right there. And then another Extreme Performance Series. This is a 3 to 5. I think that's a pretty cool color. And then 4 to 6, foot depth. That was a bright orange. I was like, I don't know. And then then I I have several of the smaller size. So I was like, well, I probably need to get some bigger ones. So this one's a 5 to 6 diving depth, 5 to 6 feet. I mean, it's a pretty big profile. And then another 5 to 6, which this is a cool color. I like the light blue, and then it's got the dark blue on the top. So, and then this one's a 5 to 7 foot. I thought that one looked pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it. So all this right here was right at $100, and then minus my little deal here. And I also got some bibs for when it's raining. I don't own a pair. I have a raincoat, but I don't own any waterproof bibs. So I found, which I was just going, looking through all their stuff, and they have very nice stuff and very expensive stuff. So, and with me being on a budget and had a certain amount that I was wanting to spend, I was just going to see if I could find something, fairly cheap. So I was just walking around, and one of the first little stand things that has all the stuff on it was a frog. The brand is called Frog Togs. And there you go, Frog Togs. There you go. And it is actually my size, and the price on it was $60. So I was like, well, let me just try them on. I mean, it ain't not gonna hurt to try them on. And they actually fit very well. They had some elastic around the sides to expand with the big belly, and had a good length to them and stuff. So I was just walking around to see if I could find some other stuff, but I did not find anything or another bibs like these Frog Togs. I didn't find another little stand, stand for that had Frog Togs on them that had the bibs that went over the shoulder. Now they had some that just were like pants, but I wanted the ones that went over the shoulder. The straps went over the shoulder, and I couldn't find another little display with these on there. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy them. I took them up to the front, and they were actually $15 cheaper than what the price on the tag was. So I ended up getting them for $45 instead of $60. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal. So I ended up spending, so with everything that I had here, I had it figured that I was with the Frog Tog bibs. I had I think I was about 170 or something like that. 160. Yeah, no, I was almost 170, almost 180. But whenever, because some of this other stuff was cheaper than what I was imagining, so I ended up spending 160 with the tax. The tax up there is I spent $13 on just the tax. So I did pretty good with what I found. I went through every aisle, which Bass Pro is huge, has all kinds of stuff to look at. I went through every aisle before I started putting stuff in the cart to make sure that what they had. I didn't want to grab something and put it in the cart and then go to a couple aisles down and find the same thing and have to go back and put it in. So I went down every aisle to make sure what they had and just made mental notes of where everything was. And the crankbaits, I found all of them on one aisle. So I was pretty excited about that. And it was like 1 or 2 aisles into me actually going through the whole thing. So it was good. It was smart for me to go through everything first before I started putting stuff in the cart. I also was trying to find a little net for the kayak, but I couldn't find exactly what I was wanting, and some of the stuff they had was pretty expensive. So that's my trip for New Year's. I don't know when I'll be able to get on the water and test all this stuff out, but so I'm literally less than a week away from my surgery on my foot. So this is probably going to be one of the last videos that I have posted until after the surgery. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching the videos, and hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, write some comments, tell me some other different baits that you think I should try, because we're what, three months away for the first kayak tournament coming up. So I need some more ideas or stuff that I can put. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and God bless.